Oh, sorry, I can't hear it, so I can't hear it either.
Can I just remind everyone that we have a council member on Zoom, so we need to be cognizant to talk loud enough for him to hear. Because last time that I was on, you couldn't hear us at all. So we have to be really loud.
How we do last time?
It was horrible.
Last time?
Yep. I was at home listening to the meeting and you could not hear a word anybody said.
We are also looking into getting new mics, so hopefully that'll help.
Yeah, you couldn't hear.
Cross your fingers.
You couldn't hear anybody speaking anywhere in the room. You couldn't hear.
Maybe louder.
You just have to work with this system, so you just, yeah, Rich will just have to do some looking.
Can you hear that? Is it working? It's on.
Are they all plugged in? The speakers aren't plugged in. Where are the speaker cords? That's my bad. My goodness. Hello. Yeah, sorry. Would help if the speakers were actually plugged in, right?
Child Protective Services with DFS.
Check, check. Perfect. Check. Check, check. Oh, you're still. Can you hear me now? Now.
That popped up.
I think your speakers are too close together. Yeah, one of the speakers needs to move.
Directly behind the recorder.
Hear us now.
Yeah. For once.
How's that?
I've been winging it this whole time.
Can you hear me now?
Good. Yeah.
Hello?
The only one that didn't work was Richard's, so. Is yours working? It's about to stop. It's the humming still for. How's that? Hello? Yes? No? No. No. Hello? Yep. Okay. We're good. Yeah. You just gotta find the perfect volume because it's still kind of rattles. Sorry for the interruption.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, do I have a motion for the approval of the agenda?
I make a motion, we approve the agenda for July 17th, 2024. With the addition of resolution 145.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Good job, Jeff. Approval of the minutes for July 3rd, 2024.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes from the meeting of July 3rd as written.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
No bills? Lindy, you are up to the mic.
Okay. So I have, dry. But if I had checked, it probably had bugs in it, and it might be safe, I don't know. So we're just encouraging everybody to look at the trees. We want to get a list of people you can contact if you see something going on with your trees. And then you can call them directly, take pictures, and then hopefully we won't have any more trees that die. The tree board is kind of also, we're trying to be a green community. So we've been talking about when we have the toxic flowers on Main Street, or whatever that was, bring those back. And this little flower bed down here by the senior center needs some help. So we decided, our family decided that in honor of my mother's love of gardening and flowers, we would like to take on those projects, maybe working with the tree board, certainly working with the town, and get those things taken care of. So that's what we're doing, and the memorial money that is donated to the city will be used for, I don't know, taking care of the water system down there, buying new plants if we have to get somebody to tear things out if Dan can't do it with his loader or something like that. Do that. Get some pots and some flowers and see if we can get people maybe, if they wanted to, like Dan said, they would sponsor a couple of pots. And maybe there are other people in the community that would like to sponsor them. So that's kind of where we're going with that memorial money. And spraying trees, George's tree was not sprayed. They had to inject some bug killer into the tree because it's a systemic killer. But spraying, we talked a lot about spraying for mosquitoes. And as far as I know, there still has not been any West Nile identified in Lingle. So maybe spraying for mosquitoes is something that doesn't really need to happen now. Spraying the mosquitoes also kills pollinators, beneficial insects and bugs. So if we could, maybe we'd like to recommend that we just don't spray for mosquitoes right now, and we wait. There would happen to be a case of West Nile, and we'd have to revisit that and talk about that again. But for right now, if we could just kind of say, we're good. We don't have any mosquitoes, and just encourage people to wear long sleeves and get some bug spray that you may still have in the city hall from last summer if they wanted to help with the mosquitoes. I don't know what to do about the flies. I think they're worse than the mosquitoes, but that's just me. I don't know what to do. So, I guess. Any questions about anything? Yes, ma'am.
Lindy, when you guys get together, you decide to do pots and things on them. If you would get back to us and give us a dollar amount for donating, so that we can pass the word, if not ourselves, but pass the word so that your mom's memorial goes further.
Yeah, we can do that.
That'd be awesome.
And we can do that via the newsletter.
Perfect.
To start with. We've got these kind of top lined up over here in this meeting. And if you want to donate to that, have your name put on it or something, sure.
Perfect.
We can do that. Yes, ma'am.
At Century Lumber, they have mosquito traps.
They do. Are they called Spartan traps?
I just seen mosquito trap, I didn't look for a brand.
I think they're called Spartan traps, and they do work. They're tubes similar to those stinky ones you get for flies. They're a tube, and they have some kind of an attractant in there that attracts the mosquitoes, but those traps don't stink.
No, they don't. And it was pretty reasonable. I think it was $30 for 2 of them.
Yeah, so there are traps just for mosquitoes if people happen to do that. Take care of standing water. Get rid of it. Although we don't have anything so dry, but that's where mosquitoes start, is in standing water.
Right.
And what you want to kill is the larva. And Weed and Pest used to have something that you could put in that standing water to kill the larva before they hatch. So there are some other options to spraying out there.
Torrington said that they would not be able to help us spray anything. So it kind of solves itself.
It did.
And if we have West Nile, then we can readdress it later, but no worries.
Yeah, so we'll be good, the bees will be happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you, Ms. Levy.
Thank you.
Andrew?
Everything is good. There's been some traffic, some animals and kids.
Summer.
Summer.
Traffic, animals, kids.
Did you have a good vacation?
It did.
Anything else? Good. Thank you. No Anna? No Emily? Mr. Logan?
Yes, sir. So we've been doing some different projects throughout town. We've done some street repair lately and some tree trimming. There were several dead branches up in the trees in the park, and so we've been kind of pruning those out and helping to prevent more from falling. I talked to Anna, it was earlier in the week, and we're still waiting to hear back from Wyverlick about that pole. So there hasn't been much movement on that, because it sounds like they still want a hold harmless agreement, so as soon as she and I know more, you guys will know more on that. We got a quote for the pickup, and that is going to be repaired as soon as we can get a hold of Mr. Brown. We got a check already from the insurance agency, and so that will be good to go. And then the adjuster was at the building yesterday, and Mike Hansen has also been looking at it, so we're waiting to hear more back from them on that. And then the last thing I was gonna bring up, I had presented you guys with a WIO warn information. That was the water and wastewater emergency cooperative throughout the state. I will be presenting that again, and I'm trying to find the email. I'll get that to you guys by the next meeting, but Sunny with Wyoming Rural Water said if you guys would like, she can come and present more information on it. The general idea behind that is to create an inventory of assets of all the different agencies throughout the state of Wyoming, and then in the event that we would have some sort of issue with a well, a pump, anything pertaining to our water or wastewater system, we would have a statewide inventory that we could consult and say, hey, this is what we need, and then we would be able to hire whoever has it to bring it here and repair the well or replace the well or whatever the situation might be. But like I say, I'll get you some more information on that. I just wanted you guys to be aware. I'm still looking into that, trying to get more information for you, and we can get that done. So I think that was everything I had for you. We have been working with the tree board, trying to get everything established with them, so been pretty good. Any questions?
I have one.
Yes, ma'am.
Years ago, and it's well before your time,
Okay.
we had a program that we as citizens, residents, could pay for sewer line insurance. Do we still have that?
So yes, that still exists. It's usually through your homeowner's insurance.
This was separate.
Home Serve USA.
Yeah.
Or home service.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they're separate.
Yep.
So I don't know, I think I've lapsed because I don't remember paying for it. So is there a time frame to sign up, or is it any time you can sign up, or?
But it's all through them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we need to log online and
Mhm.
find them and do that.
Yep.
Perfect, thank you. So anyone out there?
Councilman over in the office, previous council, they took up, I think it's called, this is California, and that's what they do, they do sewer line, and water line, and we didn't have that information over in the office, if you can come.
Okay, great. I know my homeowners covers it, but I know from selling real estate, my homeowners doesn't cover from the house to the street.
Oh, I see, okay.
So, that's usually where a lot of problems happen, so.
Correct. We can get some of that information together then too and make sure that that's out and available.
That'd be awesome.
So that they're aware. Good.
Because especially with as dry as things are, I know that's
Oh,
a big
absolutely.
problem with the roots, the tree roots going in the
Yeah.
lines and.
Yeah, the town actually gives like a little franchise, depending on the number of people in town that have
Correct.
a home serve.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to remember and find out, so if you could get that for us, that'd be awesome.
Logan,
Yes, ma'am.
on the building that they're doing the adjusting on, are they looking at just repairing the part that was damaged? Or
Yes. Yep, it's just a repair. I'm glad you brought that up though, because I did just come across a federal grant through the U.S. Department of Agriculture for specific instances like this, and so I intend to apply for that. I contacted a representative through USDA, and I had an email saying that I would get a call when I'm back from vacation. So,
and that grant is for
that'd be,
specific?
we could get an entire new shop.
That's what I was looking
It's,
for.
yeah, it's specific for, I can't remember the exact verbiage, but it was something to do with town infrastructure, and it lists town maintenance shop as one of the eligible items.
Okay,
So I thought we could at least get the shop.
never heard of them? Thank you.
Anything else for Logan? No Casey. Tabitha?
Okay, so we did have to do, an amendment to our budget, the fire department. Just kind of let everybody know about it before we get there. So if you look at our budget, we're currently sitting at $99,500. So we did get a bump for bunker gear of $26,000. We will have a match from, the rural board, I believe. And then we also have, had to put in a budget line for the revenue that will be brought in from the ambulance. So just best guesstimate on how much revenue we could possibly bring in. I had Keisha put in a revenue line in there of about 30,000. So that is gonna completely wash out. We're gonna get back whatever comes in, but this way our budget is still through the town and we are open and it's available. And, we're still kind of muddling through the budget, or the billing still. Apparently there was some miscommunication that we are a brand new service and she didn't realize that we were already running. So she hasn't been in a hurry and I must not have construed that we were. I have a meeting, I believe, on Friday with her over the phone and then we should actually be going live. So if anybody has any issues, they can contact Town Hall and they can get a hold of me, or you can get a hold of me. Or Logan, if you so wished.
Rich, can you explain what we had to do, what you've had to do for the paperwork, for this to work?
The amendment?
Yeah, to amend the budget, you have to take a resolution.
Yes.
So I created a resolution, showing the entire budget with the increase in the general budget of $30,000 and the expenditure coming out of the fire department of $50,000. If you look at, the second page, which is the original budget, if you look at those numbers, they've been increased each by $30,000. And the entire budget has been increased by 30,000, the expenditures and the revenues.
Thank you, very kind.
Did I answer everything appropriately? Does Keisha need to step in?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Okay.
Rich?
My
We're good? All right, unfinished business? Ordinances. Love these things. This is the third reading of ordinance number 372, amending section 7 of electric ordinance 245. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Discussion.
Need a second, please.
Second.
Second, how about discussion now?
It's just an update, so I don't have any issues.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, Jeff. It's done. Okay. Now we're at the resolutions for the fire department. Number 145 for their budget. Do I have a motion for that?
I make a motion to approve the resolution number 145, $30,000 to the budget.
Second.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
New business. We have a bulk container permit for Platte Valley Bank. Company Barbecue at the Park, 25th, that was July.
I make a motion that we approve the 24-hour bulk beverage permit on July 25th from the time of 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Platte Valley Bank.
That was second.
Second.
Yes.
So for discussion, we discussed last time, about any alcohol permits, open container permits, that they needed to check with law enforcement. Have we updated our applications?
In the process of reviewing other applications for the county. Give you some ideas as to how to
Okay, have they, in the process, in the meantime, have you contacted law enforcement on this new one?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
So, Shelley, the way that typically works, like, because people have their private gatherings in the park, like.
Correct.
The only time I get concerned about it is when we have opened up that permit to the community and we have the entire community invited in to have open container.
Sure, I get that, but my issue is if we're going to check with at large, shouldn't we check just to make it aware
Yes.
every time?
Yes, I
I'd
agree
rather
with
fault
that.
on every time than slip
Correct.
through the cracks.
Yes.
So that was my only issue.
Yes.
You can be that contact person that was like, you have an issue with this.
Correct, so when I came into work today, Rich had it sitting on my desk, and said, hey, we have this, and that is the way it used to be, just, here we go, this is, just so you know, this is what's going on. And that prevents me from showing up at the park and starting to
Make people nervous.
yell at people, like, why are you here drinking, you know, so it's just good communication that I'm aware that people have their permit.
Yeah, I just know that we discussed it last time, to make sure that we don't fall through the cracks, so
I appreciate that.
you're welcome.
We've had a discussion every time we get one on put it on, so that she has, regardless of.
Did you, I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman, did you, put that and add that into the handbook as policy? Okay. That would be my suggestion. Thank you.
All in favor? Say aye.
Aye. Sorry, Jeff, I keep forgetting you're here.
Now we have the approval of liquor licenses for the Corner Bar, Ty's Pit Stop, and Lyra's Restaurant.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
No appointments. Ms. Shelley, council items.
None currently.
Kathy?
I just wanted to, say kudos to Logan and his crew that, you can see the improvements that he's making in the county. I greatly appreciate it. If you will pass that on, please.
Absolutely.
I'm good, sir.
All right, we will adjourn the regular session and go to executive session. 6:27.